Hey Internet, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. The terrain is just loading in and yes, as a timestamp, I think I forgot for a quite long time to add a timestamp. Today is Sunday 21st, September 21st, 2014 and there's a zombie. Okay, we have to first to deal with this guy. Because at the end of last... Oh, there's even a creeper. Because at the end of last episode, we were... We needed to deal with a lot of guys. And, okay, go away and go away. And we even had some creeper explosions up here. So let me at first see and assess the damage the creeper has caused. Okay, there are some poor trees without contact to the ground. Okay, let's fix this at first. I don't think that, no, not this. I don't think that I really want to fill up these holes again after the creeper has damaged this part of the landscape, but I will give this tree some contact to the ground. Okay. This is much better. Let's keep it as it is right now. And then we had a creeper explosion over there. Okay, the creeper has also damaged a little bit this. Let me just fill up these small holes. And oh, there is some coal I can grab if I find my iron pickaxe. Okay, and yes, so Sunday 21st, September 21st. And, well, I was talking in the last episode about an upcoming rocket launch for Saturday, for yesterday. And, well, unfortunately, the rocket launch was postponed due to bad weather. And my main idea was, okay, this is a rocket launch early in the morning for me here in Germany. And here I could have my breakfast together with the rocket launch, but unfortunately as I woke up and as I checked my Twitter feed, I saw that there was an announcement for a scrub. So yes, the rocket launch was scrubbed because of bad weather and it was postponed for today. And so today I was able to see the rocket launch live, and it was pretty amazing because it was a nighttime launch, it was clear sky, so we were able to see the fiery exhaust of the rocket for a quite long time, and especially because SpaceX is always providing a lot of great views with a lot of different cameras mounted to the rocket. So this was also pretty impressive to see. Well, to see the stage separation, and they even had a camera inside a fuel tank, so you were able to see how the amount of fuel was reduced inside this fuel tank, and at some point as they had the engine cut off, you suddenly were able to see how the last drops of fuel were floating around, and this was really amazing, and this were great views. And also they had a great view for the deployment of the solar panels. So at some point you had at first a strange view, and I wasn't quite sure what the view was all about. And then they explained on the webcast, okay, this view is... First spawn some chicken. Oh, sorry, guy. You just ran into my way. And let's breed some chicken. Okay, this should be good enough. And yeah, this was really cool, and it was pretty interesting. And well, at first there was an interesting view. I had no idea what the view is all about, and then they explained, okay, this are the solar panels, and we want to see if we can see how the solar panels are deployed. And yes, after a few minutes or after a minute or so, the solar panels were deployed, and this was pretty interesting to see. And yeah, this was then the end of the webcast. So this was pretty cool. And speaking about space things, today, well, or for me, tomorrow, early tomorrow, Maven, the Mars satellite launched several months ago, will arrive at Mars and will perform its orbit insertion burn. So this is quite interesting. Unfortunately, this will happen for me in the worst case scenario, because in the deepest night, so around 3 a.m. in the morning or something like this. So I'm not quite sure. I don't think I can catch this. So I have to view the replays. But nevertheless, this is pretty cool that Maven is now arriving at Mars. and I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm also looking forward to see the replays of the arrival ceremony or whatever they will do. So this is pretty cool. And yeah, what else? Rocket launch was cool. Then I also talked about this in the last episode that I think or that I thought about going hiking this weekend, and yes, I did. Yesterday afternoon, I was out hiking in this mountainous area next to my town, and it was pretty cool. Well, it was mostly interesting because we had even some, or well, there were some heavy showers of rain, and there were even some. This, huh? Okay, now it's working. Well, we had some heavy showers of rain, so this was a little bit wet. And well, the most problematic thing was, let me just see, and let me just grab the bucket so that I can um, grab another lava bucket, because I like to descend down into the cave again to see if we still have the strange window from the last episode. And yeah, what else? Okay, I was hiking and it was pretty interesting because we had sometimes some showers of rain. There were even some thunderstorms around, so I heard all the time the thunder. And yeah, well, the most problematic thing was because, well, I thought, okay, it's raining, so it should be a little bit cool outside. But no, it wasn't. It was even quite humid. And so for me was the question, I need to wear my waterproof jacket and my waterproof pants because, well, of the heavy rain. But on the other hand, it was so warm, and when you're hiking, you get warm yourself, and so you start sweating. Why is there a... Oh, this is a blob. This is a slimy thing, a slime thing. This is cool. This is interesting. And now it's gone. Okay, this was cool. I don't think we have seen a slime in this Minecraft world. This is cool. Okay, is there again a skeleton ambush or something like this? Or can I grab some lever without the danger of getting shot into this lever thing? Okay, I have a lever bucket, and now let's have a look. Is a strange window still there? No, the window is gone. The window is now gone. This was interesting in the last episode that there was at some point this strange window. And yes, I don't think I like to continue in this way because as we had this view inside the wall, we've just seen that there is some more lava and so and nothing of interest. So let me just continue a little bit in this direction for the rest of the day. And yes, hiking was cool. And well, so for me it was then at some point the question, should I still wear my rain jacket and my waterproof jacket, or should I just get out of it and just walk around in my t-shirt and get wet because of the rain, or should I get wet because I'm sweating and it's too warm? Because, well, yeah, this was the main problem. And this was pretty strange, but on the other hand, I had so amazing views. As I get higher and toward the top of the mountain, at some point I entered the cloud layer, and so I was suddenly inside the clouds. This was pretty interesting. And then, what? Uh, there's even a small tower where you can climb up and have a beautiful view across the landscape. And at first I just saw only clouds, and after a few minutes later the clouds moved a little bit to the side, and yeah, at this point I had suddenly a great view. And then as I continued my way back home, I even had some great opportunities to see how the clouds were moving through the forest and through the slopes of the hills, and this is pretty spectacular when you're able to see how the clouds are crawling up the slopes of the mountain. And yeah, this is a great view, and this was a great day. So I had a lot of fun, and well, it was a little bit too warm for my outfit, but yeah, nevertheless, it was a great day I spent outside. And here, I'm looking forward to go hiking again because, well, as I said already several times, I really enjoy hiking. So, here, I like to do this again. And yes, hiking was cool. And maybe I have already talked about this for the Iceland thing. I did an Iceland travelogue, and maybe I will do even an entry with about my hiking trip yesterday. but I'm not quite sure when I will do this. But yeah, I think I have to share some of these pictures I've taken there because it was so cool with the clouds and being inside the clouds, and suddenly the clouds moved away and you had other viewing opportunities. So this was really amazing. And yes, okay, then in the last episode, I also did a call for some questions. And yes, two of you have written down some questions or asked some question in the comment section, and this is pretty cool. So thank you for that. And yes, feel free to add more questions. And because yes, I like questions and I like to answer them. And I will do this in the morning after I slept in my tower and during the time where I will start, I think, building the apron or something like this. So let me at first move down to the tower. And why is there a light? Oh yes, I outlined the size of a plane. So what I getting damage for from what? Fall damage, or was there a skeleton? Huh, maybe fall damage. Okay, let me enter my tower and go to bed. Okay, so viewer questions. This was cool at first. Nathaniel had a lot of questions, but most of the questions were already answered at some point. So, first question: How old are you? I have no real problem with my age, but on the other hand, I don't think it's really useful for the purpose of a Let's Play series or for the gaming series to really reveal my age. And yeah, in this case, if you're going back and you start viewing all the coffee break episodes, at some point you might get a hint which can help you to think or to find maybe a little bit the direction of my age. But yeah, in this case, I just can encourage you to review all the old episodes of my coffee break, and maybe at some point you will find the answer. So, yes, my age is not really a secret, but I don't think this is an important thing everyone needs to know because, well, especially with gaming series and let's plays and so on, you have a broad variety of viewers from different ages, from, well, let's say from 12 to, I do not know, 62 or something like this. So yeah, and in this case, I think announcing the age can maybe cause some strange thoughts or anything like this. So yes, but I'm at a good age. Let's point it this way. Okay, next question from him was what do you do for a living besides YouTube? Well, YouTube is not really providing me anything for my living. It's just a fun thing, and well, unfortunately, yes, I don't get anything really out of YouTube. And for living, well, I'm not quite sure if you really can call this something I do for living, but currently I'm a PhD student and I do some research on, yeah, on computer games and how you can use computer games for educational purposes. And I think this is a pretty cool topic, but I think it sounds cooler than it is because, well, in research, you have to come up with experiments and how you can prove that a certain thing is really working that way. And if you start doing your experiment and you are okay, so much sorry, so much about my shovel. And yes, when you then start getting some results, you have to make sure that these results are really good because at some point your results will be reviewed, and if you did something stupid, then your results aren't accepted and everything can be problematic and so on. So in this case, yes, it's a really cool topic, but on the other hand, it's also quite challenging because you have to be very accurate and yeah, as research normally is. And yes, so I'm a PhD student. Next question. Pretty soon after I retrieved some stone. Is this thing still working? Yes, it is. Okay. Next question. Will you ever do a face cam in a video? Um, do you mean facecam like on Twitch when they do some live streams and you have in a, well, in the lower left corner or something like this, a small webcam feed? No, I don't want to do something like this. I will just provide my let's play videos, my game feed, but I have done already some webcam videos where I was, well, there's a 100 subscriber special episode you can check out. And then I did also the announcement for my vacation. This is also a video of myself where I'm sitting in front of a webcam. So maybe this is what you're looking for. So just go through all my videos I've published so far and look for the 100 subscriber special episode, or look for, oh huge, I like to create this apron by the way. I'll look for anything like this. Wait, the plane has this size. Let's do it this way. I like to have place for one plane, so I need to go this size, and then having a second plane. I think this were 19 blocks, I guess. So I need at least one block space between two planes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Right. Right? I hope so. Okay, so I think this should be the dimensions of the apron. Wow. Wow. This is huge. This is really huge. Okay, so I have to remove all this dirt. And yes, if you're going through old videos, then you should find a 100 subscriber episode. There I was doing something with a webcam, and then there's a vacation episode. I was doing something with a webcam, but I don't want to combine gameplay footage and webcam in one video. Okay, what is the next question? Where are you from? I said it several times. I'm from Germany. I'm living in a small town called Bayreuth. If you want to know more about me and Germany and so on, please feel free to check out the all the other coffee breaks, because especially in the beginning I was asked some questions like this and I was talking about Germany and so on. And yes, in this case you will hopefully find your answer somewhere around these early coffee break episodes. So yeah, I just would recommend you to check them out if you want to know more about this. Okay, another question. No, that's all from Nathaniel. I hope I answered the questions in a good way, so that you are now happy about the answers. And then Evernerdy asked another question. What are your thoughts on the Scottish referendum? Yes, well, I think it's a good outcome that it was not accepted, that the Scottish referendum declined the fact that Scotland should become an independent country. I think this was a good decision. But well, let's start. This is really a complex topic, and it's really hard to answer it in a satisfying way, I think. But okay, let's try it. I can fully understand the idea behind that. Okay, Scotland is a certain culture, and you want to be free. And well, of course, then there are often these things like we would do much better if we would be an independent country, and we won't be inside the United Kingdom or something like this. So okay, this might be a basic idea, but when you start thinking more about this, okay, at first, this is really complex, as I said. From a cultural standpoint, I can fully understand the idea behind this. And yeah, but this is the only thing I really can understand, because when you think more about this, that you like to be an independent state, so at first, or an independent nation or whatever, why is has this thing already stopped again? Let's huh, let's try this again. Okay, it's working again. Huh, this is strange. Lever is not providing so much burning material as I thought it would. And I think we are running a little bit low on stone. This is also bad. How should I finish my apron when I'm low on stone? I think I need to install a second furnace so I can create some more. But I can start already outlining the terminal. Okay, the airplane will extend until here. So the terminal can. Let me grab some. Oh, I should focus more on on the Scottish referendum thing. Okay. So yeah. Well, the first the main issue is that you are then suddenly a new state and you are suddenly there. So you do not have any access to the to Europe, or well, you're connected to Europe by landmass, but you are not included in the EU, or you don't have anything. And well, the main idea, or the first idea, was that you could, or that Scotland could have the currency of United Kingdom, but well, the national Bank of United Kingdom was already against this. So at first you have to define your own currency, and well, as long as you do not have a currency, it's pretty hard to do some trading or some exports, because well, other countries or other buyers won't be sure what they will receive for their money. And so yeah, at first you need to make sure that you have your currency, and until this point yes, you have really problems with imports, with exports, because no one really knows how to deal with this. And then the next point is, as long as no one knows really how to deal with your currency, it's pretty hard for some investors and for some companies to invest in your country. So you really have some problems if you suddenly are independent. And well, as long as things are insecure, no one will really invest in your country. And yeah, this could also cause some problems, because if no one is buying stuff from you, then your economy is in problems. And without an economy, your your income is in danger. And with their income in danger, your state can uh, well, you can go bankrupt. And then you have another issue, because then you have no money. And well, this is everything is causing some issues, because at first no one really knows what is going on in Scotland and how things will develop. And as long as no one really knows how things will work out, no one will really take the risk to invest in you. And yeah, then this is causing some issues. And as I said, you are not automatically inside the EU, and yeah, then it's the next problem. You have to enter this. And well, especially with all these, well, I think oh, there's a creeper. The most important thing is currently to try to get into the EU or anything like this, because this is really a thing that is helping us today. Because that's the only way. I think we should stop thinking, well, we are only one country and we have to be independent. No, no, I think the best way to survive, to survive these days, is to try out to form some bigger unions. And I think this is the best way to approach and to look into the future, and not to start to split again into some more smaller states. And yeah, this is one idea. And I think this is a really complex idea, and we are running late. So I think I have to continue a little bit on in the next episode. But one thing wait, I just had a great idea, or a great thing I wanted to announce, but now I'm lost. Arr, this is bad, this is bad. I wanted to say something of importance. Huh, it's gone. It's really gone. Okay, maybe I will remember this in the Tuesday episode. So, my thoughts on the Scottish referendum are that it would be not a good idea to create an independent state out of Scotland. And well, it's not that that the Scottish people are no longer Scottish people, because they are governed by the United Kingdom. Scotland is still more or less a single state, but well, you are in this union of several other countries, and this is a good thing. And it's not that you are no longer a Scotsman or anything like this. So you are still, yes, Scotland still exists. So this is the best thing. And so I don't think that really, or I think it's a good outcome that it was declined. And yeah, these are my thoughts. And I think I will continue with this because I have the feeling I have completely forgot a lot of important things. And I think I should take some more time to really answer this question in a good manner. And in this case, I'm sorry that I have to postpone this for the next episode. And yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, with some more thoughts on the referendum. Yeah, my name is Sebbi. Until next time, see you.